Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, hi, I'm Naledi and welcome to Life with Naledi. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping back by for yet another video. So as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, I'll be doing a Q&A. This is my very first Q&A. I'd like to believe that a Q&A is kind of different from a get to know me tag, which was the first video that I did. So this is officially my very first Q&A. And I know I put up like this poll question like a month ago. I'm lying, it's more than a month, but let's stick to a month. But I kind of filmed the video and then I liked it, and then while I was editing it I didn't like it anymore. So yeah, but hopefully this one goes up. Please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, pretty please do so. I'd really appreciate it. And without any further ado, let's get right into the video. So as mentioned, today's video will be a Q&A. I'll be looking down to read some of the questions. Well, not some, but like some of the questions are repetitive. So if I don't read out your question, just if you're watching the video, you kind of remember what you asked me or something similar to that. So yeah, I hope you're not here for a very long time because there's more than 20 questions, but I think we should just get right into it. I think I should start at the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, I think I should start at the bottom. So the first question is, where have you been? You've been MIA. And I think this is such a perfect question to actually start the video. Okay, long story short, I had a situation, a life or death kind of situation. Like, so in the morning before, or rather then, in the morning before I went to gym, I'd walk for like an hour and 30 minutes around like the neighborhood, and then I'm like, no, before I come to gym I actually go walk and all that, you know. So I'd do this alone, and then he actually started joining me, but he wouldn't be with me all the time. Like some days he'd go, some days he wouldn't go, and on days when he wouldn't go, I'd actually still go alone. So this one time, I think it was on a Tuesday in July, what happened was that, fine, I pick him up, we go, and then we park the car by my aunt's place, and then we walk. So like there are two routes, right? So we use that route every single day. Like we use the route every single day, and we're not the only ones that walk there. Like pretty sure like more than 25% of the community walks around, you know. So it's not like we were alone and stuff. So fine, after parking the car, we walk, and then so we get to like the stop sign, and then he's like, why don't we take this way because it's shorter? Looking at the time, that day we were late. I'm like, no man, let's just use the normal route, and then we'll figure it out. Fine. We walk for like not even more than 5 minutes. We approach we approach a house that like we know what Nankamu. So we get there, fine. I'm like, let me actually tie my shoes. Like my shoelaces are loose, so let me tie them. I tie them. Like in less than a minute, there's this car that comes, and then like, so that car yemi mole, and then like, you know, it's an agamo. So I'm like, okay, let's continue moving. And then yeah, I'd like to believe my worst ever life would, okay, it was like not really my first, but like this time around, like guns were involved and all that, and it was my first time being in such a situation whereby, you know, now guns are pointed at us, and then now like, you know, and then yeah. So I was kind of away because I wanted to deal with that whole situation first, because for me, like when it happened, my main concern was that like, is my friend okay? Because that day he actually didn't want to go. I forced him like, let's go man, don't be a drag, stop being lazy. So I forced him, and then for me it was kind of like, okay, you forced this person now, he even said you guys must take the other route, but then when are you forcing, you know? But then yeah, so I was kind of getting over the whole situation that happened. Like I never want to put those around me in danger. And then for the mere fact that like I was the one that was pestering him, like, let's go, don't be a drag, it was kind of like, oh, now I put my friend's life in danger. But yeah, he was fine. And then obviously I had to deal with whatever I had to deal with. Oh dude, Ghana, you actually went through this as well. You also have to take care of your emotional being as well. So that's like number one reason why I was not uploading on YouTube as well as on Instagram. Those who follow me on Instagram would know that I think I spent like a month and 3 weeks without posting literally anything, whether it be Insta stories or on my feed and reels. So yeah, I think that was short enough. I tried to sum it up, but let's go on to the next question. The next question is, how have you been? The past few months have been so amazing, guys. I don't want to lie. They've been so amazing. I mean, you know, life can't be too good and too bad at the same time. So I'd like to believe that the last few months, yeah, I've been good. I've been really good, actually. I've been really good. So better than I was the first half of the year. So I've been really good. The next question is, when did you start your channel and what was your first video about? So very soon enough, I think my channel will be a year old. So yeah, I started my channel late last year, like last year November. No, it's already November even. Yeah, I think my channel is a year old actually. But yeah, I started my channel last year November, and my first video, which till today is still my very personal favorite video from all the videos that I've uploaded, and that is my get to know me tag, my first video. Like, yo guys, I love that video so much because I simply cannot believe that I actually did that. Like, I actually shot a video and then I edited it, and then we're here now. So that's my very first video was a get to know me tag, and it's still my favorite. The next question is, who is your favorite YouTuber besides yourself? I feel like this person knows me too much. But my favorite YouTuber, okay, I like YouTubers that I can relate to. Like, not to say that I don't watch, like, you know, all the glitz and glam, like lavish channels and stuff, but like 99.9% I'm always watching videos, like content creators that I can relate about, and content creators that I feel like we are kind of doing the same thing, not the same thing, but you get what I'm saying. So first and foremost, it has to be BP. This is in no chronological order, please. Like, I like Komoto Ramano, I like BP, I like Naledi M. I also like, let me give you top 5 if I can, like from the top of my head. So it's Komoto Ramano, BP, Naledi M, as well as Sive. Siva just came back on YouTube as well. She started uploading regularly now. She was away for a while, but I also like her. And I actually also like K-Arms. I like K-Arms and Nishali. Those are like 6 people, but yeah. Those are like people, like, those are like YouTubers that I can remember from the top of my head. Let me see. Yeah. Oh no! There's Hunzi. Hunt is her first name, Cynthia, but I'll write them on the screen. Like, also her content is actually nice. I actually like her. So yeah, those are like my favorite YouTubers besides myself. What is your favorite thing about doing this YouTube thing? So you know how we all have our own personal coping mechanisms, like, you know, for me, I mean, if you watched my get to know me tag, you'd know the story behind me starting a YouTube channel. Even though I didn't straight up say it, like, you know, but you kind of have some insight as to why I started my channel. And one thing I love about it is that whenever I'm feeling down, like, one thing I love about creating content is that whenever I'm feeling down, I use it as a coping mechanism, in a sense that, okay, you're not fine, let's create content. you're not fine, let's shoot a video for YouTube, you know. So it kind of helps me not dwell much into like whatever problem I'm facing at that particular time, kind of to say that it keeps me occupied in a good way. Because me being me, guys, I used to be this kind of person where, like, if one thing ticks me off today, listen, already it's a bad day. Like, I don't, even things that are like way beyond out of my control, I feel like, oh man, nah, this day can already end. Like, we're not going to be doing this. I can't be here, you know, being ticked off by something and then it ruins my whole day. So I took myself out of that kind of mentality that I had, that okay, mang o kwatetse ka tjek, so ka mang o kwatetse ka tjek, letsatsi le la ha o le king ha ona ntho ka irang, you're going to sulk. And I kind of like how I took myself out of such a situation, or rather such mentality, because with or without you, life goes on. Like, with or without me, people are enjoying their lives, they're doing whatever they like, and then now there's poor old Naledi sitting in bed feeling bad for herself, you know. So that's like one of the reasons why I'd say it's like, that's like my main reason or my favorite thing about being on YouTube. Like, even though when I'm not, unfortunately at times when I'm not consistent, like or when I wasn't uploading like in July, August, September, it's because I wanted to deal with my mental state first. Like, I wanted to be okay, because, you know. But then in times where like how okay, abango bapil market example ne ba go bile pilonyana mole, and then when I was such that content because below it would look. So yeah, I hope I understand. But yeah, so yeah, that's like my favorite thing about YouTube. Let's move on. The next question is, are you genuinely happy? Okay, I'm very happy. I'm not as happy as I'd like to be, but I'd like to believe that I'm getting there. Unfortunately, you cannot control what life throws at you, but so far so good. Like, you know, yeah, so far so good. So far so good, guys. The next question is Kibatamang wanako ha yo amuti. No, I'll be no, wait till tomorrow. Only must stand by me. Only must stand by. There's this Jade. That's all I'm gonna say. And the next question is, we want a story time. Well, English to accommodate others. Guys, my life is not interesting at all. In a sense that I don't think I even have a story that's worth telling. Like, I'm healing this story time. Yo, hopefully no, I don't think. I actually have one story. I feel like this story is a little bit personal on the other person's side, but it was because, but I'll ask him, since him and I are okay now, I can ask him, oh dude, can I please do a story time about that one time, you know. But I think that would be the only story time that will ever be on my channel. Like, I don't think I have such a very, yeah, no, but I'll talk to the person. I'll talk to one of the main characters in the story. I'll talk to one of the main characters in the story. Moving right along, are you a private person? You seem private. One thing about me, I'll show you what you want to see. So I don't know how other people like perceive what I'm showing, like in a sense that oh, maybe she's bragging, oh, she's showing too much. No, like, what I post, it's because I want you to see it. Like, I'm not going to wake up tomorrow and, yo, why did I post that and regret it? No, I'm very cautious about what I post. If I do say so myself, I'm very cautious about what I post, especially when I'm in a relationship, you know. Like, I don't want funny things like, now I post this person and then I remember like someone once replied to my Insta story and said that like, people are so like, people can be vile at times, you know. So what I want you to see is what you will see. So I'd say that certain aspects in my life, I try to keep them as private as I can. Private does not mean that you are hiding something. It means for me that I'm giving you a piece to the puzzle. So yeah, so I'd like to be that. I tend to be a private person at times. The next question is, your skin, babe, which products are you using? Okay, so I'm going to link my current favorite skincare edition video in the description box below. You can just go through it. It has some of, like, majority of skincare products that I'm using. So but just to sum it up, I use Neutrogena, I use Garnier, I use a couple of body mists, I use sunscreen. Guys, sunscreen is very important. Sunscreen literally elevates your whole skin appearance, so sunscreen is very important. Those are the things that I can remember. Did I say a couple of body mists? But yeah, I'll link the video in the description box just so you can just go through it. The next question is, what's your favorite makeup brand? Okay, let me do high end and low end. So high end has to be MAC, simply because I think that's it's not the only high end foundation I've had. MAC. But I recently bought Elizabeth Arden came out with a new formula for one of their foundations, and I bought that, but I haven't used it. But when they tested it on me, I was like, this is actually a good foundation. So, but let's stick to MAC. And then high end, I'd like to say Maybelline, guys. Oh, Maybelline Fit Me. For me, literally one of the best drugstore makeup products that you can ever buy, or rather foundations. So Maybelline and MAC. Question is, how much do you value your relationships from parents, family, lovers, and friends? All I can say is that people in my circle know that they should never doubt their position in my life. I'm one person that, like, not that they shouldn't, but like, they should be secure, you know. Like, I'm okay with my friends having other friends. You should be okay with me having other friends, you know. You shouldn't feel threatened by me forming a new friendship with someone. Like, for me, I'd like to say that first and foremost, my relationship with my parents is top notch for me. Like, it's a very cool relationship. Like, you know, they understand me, I hope. Well, it seems like they do, and I kind of understand them as well. My mom just has a problem with alcohol. Not a problem, but she says that I drink too much, and at that time I'm trying to uplift the economy of the country to get us to be a first world country, right? And I think alcohol sales is the only thing that's going to help us, because whatever's happening in the country is a maza. But yeah, she just says that I can't believe you drink Savannah. I'm like, have you had Savannah? Have you had Savannah Dry? Yeah, but I don't drink anymore, so yeah. Friends, okay. Family, think I'm close with all my cousins. Not close, others obviously you can't be close with everybody in the world. And this is with friends, I mean, this is with family, but I'm cool with all my cousins. Like, yeah, I'm cool with all my cousins. Lovers and friends. Lovers, hey, muntwab. Okay, so with friends and lovers, it's a bit tricky in a sense that there is always room for improvement in whatever it is that you are doing, or you know. So I'd like to believe that, more especially in these two departments, communication is very, 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 very important. Because, you know, sometimes, like, I for one perceive things in another way, which is like one of my flaws. Like, you can say something and then I'll perceive it in another way, and I don't really speak that much. Like, if you do something wrong to me, I hardly like will tell you, oh Chomi, you did this and this and this, because I'd like to believe that you didn't mean it. But then there's a time where I'm just sitting back and I'm like, but how can a friend of mine do this? I know it's something I'm working on, but I don't really speak that much. But I do value my friendships and my relationship. So yeah. The next question is, okay, I don't think it's a question. I want to have a sushi taste video with you where you plug me with your fave sushi platters. Guys, this girl is not serious. We've spoken about this way before I even had a YouTube channel. In 2019, she said that we should have a sushi date. Okay, 2021. Every day for 2021. She hasn't had sushi. Okay, just hit me up when you're ready, because you know me. Yeah. So just hit me up when you're ready. The next question is, what helped you build your resilience in becoming the gorgeous woman that you are? First and foremost, thank you. Let's see. I don't want this to be a long answer. So yeah. I'd like to believe that everything that has happened in my life plays a huge role. Whether it be something that has, like, that personally happened to me, or like affected me indirectly, like it happened to someone, and then, you know, I've decided, okay, as mentioned earlier on, like I used to be that kind of person, like go away, home, what this is, like I'll be moody the whole day, and then my life is not, you know, like I'm not productive at all. I'm literally just a couch potato that's sad and all that. But looking at the person that like made you feel some type of way, like they're living life, they're going on with their day without any doubt. And then when lady and then lady goisha, and then when lady and then our guys. So like those incidents, like, okay, we're not going to fix things, we're not all happy, and then like I said, and then our guys. So it just simply had to do with me deciding that, you know what, I can bounce back from everything. And just because I've mastered, not really mastered, but like I've grasped the way I can get myself to bounce back, does not necessarily mean that I should be a couch potato. It goes on with or without people. So I just taught myself that. The next question is, how much do you love me? Let's move on, ne? Let's move on. Okay, but you know how much I love you. Like, you know. But yeah, next question is, how do you manage to keep your body and skin so flawless? Because wow. Okay, thank you for the compliment. Skin, the video that's linked in my description box, that's all the products that literally help me achieve such, yeah. And then body. Okay, I'm not necessarily a gym freak, but I go to the gym like 4 to 5 times a week. Sometimes I try to limit certain types of food, like I limit my bread intake. Generally, I limit my bread intake because I'm not a huge fan of bread, but limit my bread intake. Also with dairy, I'm not a huge fan of dairy, so yeah. Also limit my red meat intake. I don't have a sweet tooth, so that department I'm fine. I don't generally feel like, oh, I could have chocolate, oh, I'm craving a cupcake. No, I don't have a sweet tooth. So, but yeah, I try to limit certain types of food, and then when not all the time, just to when I feel like, okay, think I'm falling off the wagon a little bit, yeah. And then I also try on most days, especially during the week. On weekends it's kind of hard because I don't want to say I'm always out, but yeah. But I try to do intermittent fasting. So my first meal will be after 12 and my last meal will be after 8. But generally I only do it for 7 hours because I sleep at 9. So I can't eat at 8. Then I give Joe enough time to digest. So yeah, that's only it. Like, I don't do anything hectic. I don't drink supplements and all that. No, I'd say that I used to take apple cider vinegar, but I think it's been more than 8 months now since I had apple cider vinegar. I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to drinking apple cider vinegar. That's just it. So yeah, The next question is, are you back full-time on YouTube now? I'd like to believe that I am. I'm in a better headspace right now, and yeah, like I don't see a reason why I shouldn't be giving you guys content. So yeah, I'm back. The next question is, been low-key worried about you, glad you're back on Instagram. You've been good though, generally. So I think this is the same question as, are you genuinely happy or am I okay? But yeah, like I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm great. The next question is, what's your take on dating foreign men? I actually don't have a problem with foreign men. I've never dated a foreign guy before. I actually met this guy. He stays in Centurion. I met him, when was it? The weekend before my birthday, actually. Yeah, in August. He's Nigerian. Such a cute guy. He's so handsome. But it didn't work out simply like because of other reasons, you know, like his work commitments and stuff. Let me not even say it didn't work out. Like, I didn't even give it that much time to take over, if it was going to take over, you know. But yeah, him and I are still cool. We follow each other on Instagram. We still say hi then and there on WhatsApp. So we're cool. I think I don't have a problem. Not that I think. I generally don't have a problem, hey? Like, they're cool. They're cool. The next question is, do you hate me? Guys, hate is such a strong word. I don't know why this person is asking me this, because when I left Mafi Gang, him and I were on good terms. So no, I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Next question is, what's your height? Guys, I found out my height for the very first time ever since, like, my height, I'm 153 centimeters. So I don't want to be hearing you guys tell me how short I am. Oh, you're so short. No, guys, 153 centimeters. Wow, that's tall enough, guys. How? So yeah, I found out my height. I was so happy. I thought, like, genuinely, I thought like I was 138 or 140 max, because people make it seem like I'm very, very short. Oh, I can't. I'm just 153. So yeah. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have 2 siblings. I have a little brother and a little sister. When they make me mad, I tend to say to them that, like, literally after me, there was no need for my parents to have kids. That's when they don't listen. But all in all, yeah, I have siblings. Those kids are very expensive for my liking. They're the reason why I don't want kids. But yeah, I have 2. Next question is, when am I meeting Naledi? Guys, can the why was at Tommy Pile Gabudi hi? Go to DMing. Why was I DMing Pile or hello? When are you available for lunch? When are you available for dinner? Okay, so no time of when am I meeting you? Oh, guys, no, guys. When am I meeting you? When I'm not when you're ready to meet and greet. Nah. Like, DM me. Hi. Okay, send the Netflix. It is a blomo. Cad mole. Like, everything, yeah, man. Come on. We'll meet up. 1, you are so beautiful. Thank you. Where or who do you get your fashion outfit inspiration from? Okay, let me see. From the top of my head, from Instagram, 1, Kamu, but I'll tag them. Like, yeah. Gazo, Kamu, Otepeng, Wenzi, Komoto Ramano, as well as Knots, actually. Knots is, yo, guys. And then Wenzi is giving me like Rich Rakari in a couple of years. Like me in a couple of years, you know? Like, her outfits are always like top notch. Like, these are like the 6 people that I can remember from the top of my head, as well as Tabby Happy. We all love Tabby Happy, I'd like to believe. So yeah. And the next question is, best year of your life and why? Okay, you know, I was thinking about this the other day actually, how like, you know, each and every year I can recall something good that has happened to me, but I can also easily recall the bad. So I wouldn't say I have a particular year really. Let's see. The year I was born, because I don't remember anything bad from the year I was born, and simply because my grandmothers were alive, as well as my ultimate favorite aunt. That's it. Like when I was born, everybody was there, you know. Besides then, I'd say, ooh, ooh, ooh. 2019 was a wild year for me personally, and yeah, I really liked 2019. I think I lived to like my life to the fullest in 2019. Hey, yeah, I lived my life to the fullest in 2019. But yeah, I don't really like, yeah, there's always something bad to remember about each and every year, so that's why. What would you say the highlight for 2021 for you is? My birthday party, actually. Highlight of the year so far has to be, no, there's two. There's two. Okay, but my birthday, like my birthday weekend was like massive, and the reason why I'm saying this is that as someone who likes pictures and who likes videos and stuff, I absolutely have no picture that I took that day. And I have no video that I took personally. I only have videos that other people took. Yeah. My birthday weekend was wow. It was so unplanned. Initially I wanted like a Jordan brunch, like an exquisite Jordan brunch, but we couldn't because we had family obligations that we could not take ourselves out of, understandably. So my cousins was just like, okay, since well in the morning we have these family obligations, in the afternoon or in the evening we are putting through to your house and it's going to be a maza. And it was a maza. Like, oh guys, I had so much fun. Like I had so much fun. So my birthday weekend, definitely. And one weekend in October when me and the girls went to Emperor's Place. For the question is, what's your wildest experience or secret? I cannot do what they will. Wildest experience, eh? You know how secret? Guys, no, please, I don't have such things. Next question is, are you out of Mafikeng for good? I can never be out of Mafikeng for good because my grandmother stays in Mafikeng. Like one of my grandmothers stays in Mafikeng. Not one, actually, 3. Yeah, so I can never be out of Mafikeng for good. Actually, by the time I put up like this poll question, I was driving to Mafikeng. I was spending the night to Mafikeng. So yeah, can never be out. In terms of school, I'd like to believe so. I don't think I'd ever go back to NWU. I don't see myself going back to NWU anytime, but we'll just see. Do you like dark-skinned guys? Is there one you wanted but never got? Ha, when never got. I don't have a problem with dark-skinned guys. Guys, we all have a preference, right? But I do have people that they'll say we dated that are dark-skinned, and I don't have a problem with that. Or rather, that are darker than me. I'm not light, but you know. So no, I don't have like, I don't have a problem. How are you handling being single? Are you enjoying it, or do you want your ex back? Okay, this question was asked when I was still single. So but I think I handled it very well for me, according to me, like very, very well. One thing about me, I'm not that ex that will nag you or bother you when like we are done. You know, I won't drunk call you and all those kind of things. Like, I want closure. No. I don't do that. I don't do that. I will say, the past 3 months have been like great. I've been single for the past 3 months. I was single. Okay, it's more than 3 months, but yeah, and it was great. Do I want my ex back? Komunyaka kimisa guys. Like komunyaka kimisa guy. No, simply because that what happened had to happen for both our sakes. So yeah, like there's no bad blood on my side. So yeah, hi Kisha. Like, okay, now here's the other question: do you want to get back together with your ex? Okay, there's like a couple of these. I can tell you but yeah, get back together. No, like guys, I don't want to answer this question in a snacks way. Let me just say that the universe works in mysterious ways. Should God decide, okay, God has already decided, but then should it be revealed that God's plan for Nalena is to end up back together, we must stay like far away from each other, and it's still fine. Like, it's still fine, you know. So I'm like, I don't really beat myself up for your, like, I'm not that kind of ex. Like, we were meant to be, and then it happened. It was fun. It was nice. We move on now. Ne? What advice would you give to your younger self? You are okay just the way that you are. Like, there's a lot I can say, but you're okay just the way that you are. And you're not money. You're not gonna please everybody. So, you know, yeah. And life goes on with or without people. Life goes on without or without people. I'll chill at the baby girl. And that's fine, you know. Hello Naledi, how did you start becoming an influencer / YouTuber? Yeah, influencer you're not, because I don't consider myself an influencer. I'm not getting products. I just got affiliated with Beauty Bulletin. Yeah, that's how I've been getting the products, like the Avon content that I was shooting in one of my previous vlogs. Yeah, and then YouTuber, I woke up and decided that, yeah, girl, you know, I'm one person as I don't want to. So I was done with school. I wasn't working anymore, and then slowly but surely I felt like I was going back to being a depressed human being. So an opportunity prevailed, and then I grabbed it, and then now we're here. Okay, can we go out for lunch? When am I meeting late? Can we go out for lunch? This is a guy. If you're watching this, then hop into my DM and then we'll see. That's all I'm going to say. What's the smallest thing you pay attention to that turns you off entertain? Your toenails. Your toenails. Hey, your toenails, hey? Toenails, the color of your hair. Yeah, I think those, like you said, smallest. So toenails and the color of your hair. But toenails is like, yeah, hi toenails, you know, guys. Yo, like you get people, hey, let me not, toenails. Are you pregnant? Perhaps, maybe that's why you've been gone. This person hates me. This person hates me because this person hates me because she knows the truth, but it's okay. But I can't stand up now and show you guys my belly, but I'm not pregnant. What's the date today? Can I have your number? No, I know, in a sense that, you know, we go through so much with people, in a sense that when we cut ties with them, can it please be that way? Like, maybe I'm not good for you, you're not good for me, so now why should we continue having each other's numbers? Like, we haven't spoken in so long, and then you just come and say, can you have my number? No. What's the longest relationship you've ever been in, and during that relationship did you cheat? The longest relationship I've been in is 2 years. And just for interest's sake, I'll just say my shortest relationship was 9 months. Yes. Okay. But the start of the question, during the relationship, did you cheat? I only cheated because this person cheated on me. Like, simple. Like, why would you want to cheat? I thought you and I were happy, you know? Like, why would you want to... Like, guys, cheating is a choice, you know? And I made the choice, yeah, who cheated because cheated. But then, yeah. And that was the last time I ever cheated on a guy. Because I think after that, I never got someone who... No, I'm lying. I dated someone who cheated on me. And then I left him. And he couldn't believe that. Like, you know, these people, like, when they... Like, these guys, when they don't believe that you could actually leave them... I left him. And it was the first time he cheated, and then I left him. So, well, according to him, it was the first time. So let's just run with that narrative. But yeah, I feel like, why cheat if you can just leave the relationship? Like, why? Why we rebel? Anger. So yeah, and don't come and tell me that, hey, you should win the bigger person. Bigger person who should need. Don't waste my time. Like, don't waste my time. Don't waste my time, please. Please don't waste my time. Okay, we're almost done, guys. The next question is, it's not even a question. I miss you. I see that you're glowing. Hope you've been good. I've been good. Yeah, like, you miss me. Okay, that's nice. Like, okay, I hope you're good wherever you are. Let's just say that. What's the difference between dating and being in a relationship? This person hates me, but being in a relationship, I'd say, like, exclusively, like, you know, moratuwa waka, stand of my heart, baby, wena. Yeah. And then dating, I'd like to believe, like, it's those stages where you guys are, like, getting to know each other. If no, you guys don't know each other, in simple terms. Yeah. Next question is, why did you and your ex break up? Guys, people break up. Okay. Next question is, did your ex cheat on you? No, guys, there's more to breakups than cheating. My ex did not break up with me. Yeah. Like, there's more to relationships than infidelity. Let's just say that, you know? So, yeah. No, he didn't. He didn't. Was he supposed to? Asas. But yeah. Next question is, do you see yourself being a full-time YouTuber? No, I'm not gonna lie. No, I don't have a thing like this. I'm not gonna lie. This means that YouTube being my bread and butter, right? So no. There are a couple of things. Yeah, but no. I don't see myself being a full-time YouTuber. Can I get a full-time YouTuber? Like but no. I don't see that happening. I wouldn't stop YouTube. Well, soon enough. Like anytime soon. No, I wouldn't. But also, it's not going to be my main stream of income or my main what, you know. Speaking of mainstream of income, please hit that subscribe button. Please subscribe. The next question is, would you sit on a dick and eat cake or sit on a cake and eat dick? I think it's high time my family members stop watching my channel, because wow, okay. Oh wow. Because I said this is a Q&A and I kind of said no, like there are no restrictions to the type of questions that you guys can ask. Sit on a dick and eat cake. I feel like that just makes more sense, right? That just makes more sense for me. Yeah, like okay, the second last question is, what would you say your type is? You see, if you had asked me this question like maybe 2 to 3 months ago, I wouldn't be able to answer you. But now, oh, I can't use words to like say type yaga in ma. When I want to know, like, guys, then I'll look for better words, né? Or rather look for words, but right now I can't. You see the look on my face, right? Right now I can't, but yeah. I like nice jeans. I like nice clean jeans. Like, I feel like we all like, you know why I can't answer this? Because you don't want those kind of answers. You know, you want me to channel like deep within. And I currently don't have the words right now. But obviously a clean jeans, like, I actually don't like skinny jeans, but that's a topic for another day. And I actually don't like built muscular nah, I don't like that. But when I want to know is one no, yeah, okay, not type ya. Guys, okay, let's move on, please. But should I get better words to articulate this answer? I'll come back to it, be it in a vlog or whatnot. But yeah, the next question is, what car do you drive? I don't have a car that's mine personally. Like, I don't have a car that's in my name. But here at home, I'm not going to say like the model leading, but then I drive. And then what car do I drive? I can either drive 3 cars out of the cars here at home, because the other one's too big, the other one is that. But yeah, let's just say I drive, and I drive a car. But now that there's an R line here at home, né? I can drive 3 cars out of the cars here at home. Let's just leave it there. The last question is, when do you see yourself getting married and do you want kids? When do I see myself getting married? If umuntu wakes up tomorrow and says that he's ready, then tomorrow. But I've always wanted to get married when I'm 30. And I never wanted kids. Like, yeah, kids, no. They're no for me. But as mentioned, and then he wakes up, and then he's red, and then the uncles are outside. Oh, guys. Linaldi passport hona le mbotsisa hore ko nyalane. Kids, one thing I don't like about this person is the fact that he is breaking so many walls that I've built throughout my whole life, you know. But 99.9%, it used to be 100%, right? So 99.9%, I don't want kids. I don't want kids. But then there's that 0.1%. because of the walls that have been broken, like the walls that have been teared down and stuff. So yeah, we'll just see, but let's stick to no for now, right? So yeah, that brings us to the end of my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was kind of fun, I don't want to lie. I was nervous at first, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this very Q&A. And if I somehow missed your question, I am so sorry. I hope, but I'm sure I didn't miss a question. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already to my channel, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. And up until my next upload, nothing but lots of love.